Welcome back, team. I'm Juliet, and today we're doing 30-minute full body restorative and healing yoga practice. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family, and make sure to subscribe and hit your bell button, guys, so you don't miss your daily workouts. I will guide you guys through all the modifications you need. We're going to be using blocks and our knee pads if you have to, and you, team, will do your best. So let's begin. Alright guys, so let's begin our restorative practice today on our knees in the child pose. You can take your knees open or you can keep them together. You can also, guys, take the block and put your forehead on top on that block. Just whatever makes your body happy. Let's extend the arms all the way through, forehead on the floor, and just give your body a good quality, guys, nurturing inhalation, good quality nurturing exhalation. Let's set the intention to rest, to restore, to heal that body, to bring more health and more vitality. And with me, guys, go ahead and lift those elbows off the ground. Press your fingertips into the floor, just like a little kitty cat giving itself a morning stretch. Heart towards the floor, elbows towards the floor, hands on the fingertips. Take a good quality breath, inhalation, exhalation, and bring your hands back. Sway with me all the way to the front. It doesn't have to be the upward dog. It can be a cobra, it can be just a tabletop. And go ahead and take yourself back towards the hips. Let's do one more time. Reach, up and open, over, breathe. Express, just again send some loving intentions into that body. Go ahead and take yourself back. Take your left hand over the right and just cover it. Give the right side a good quality stretch all the way. And then go over the other side and take your right this time over the left. And again, give it a good quality stretch on the right side, from the right hip to the right fingertips, all the way. Come on up back to the center, round that spine, relax the neck. Our classic cat and cow stretch, guys, always good. When you wake up, it's a good stretch to wake up your body, bring the energy into that physical body to begin with the day. Feels so good after the week of the hard work. Go ahead and sway to the side, right and left, left and right. You can see I brought my knee pads with me today. You can put your knee pads if you have them. Those are amazingly helpful tools for the knees and for the elbows. And one more, beautiful. Go ahead, guys, and take your toes together, knees out and spread, and just give me a few side stretches. Few soft side stretches with a lateral bend. Very nice. And just let's do a couple more, just to feel good stretch. Good job. That's it. And let's go ahead and take the hands behind the hips. You can also use the blocks and put your hands on the blocks. See if you will take even a little bit your hips off the feet and just shoulders away from the ears. Relax your neck and just give your body an extra tiny movements, motions. Continue to expand through the heart and hips. Take it slowly back and let's dive back all the way into the child pose with the knees spread wide. Maybe your chest this time can go towards the floor. Don't push, don't force, just let that body rest. Let that body to fall into the place where it feels right. And for that, we have to listen. Let's slowly, guys, take our one arm underneath and just gently let your body to fall into position where it's comfortable. support yourself. You can go all the way with the hips towards the feet, or just maybe a little bit raised. And let's slowly give that straight to the other side as well. So just take your right and let the shoulder relax, the upper back all the way through. That's perfect. And come back with me again. We're gonna take our both hands, fingertips looking towards each other, and coming up into the tabletop position, and continue to open in a cat and cow. Very good. Straight for the wrist and elbows and shoulders, and also give our back a little bit variety, just up and down. Very nice. Very good. Let's stop right in the center, and we're gonna carry our left in the spot of the right, guys. So still fingertips out. If that is too much, you can always take them more in the normal position. So left hand on the spot of the right, and draw your right all the way behind toward the back, or towards maybe even inner thigh on the opposite side. Go ahead and lay your elbow in your hand on the floor. Rest just a little bit deeper, straight for that shoulder. Come on back up. We're gonna do exactly the same from other side. We're gonna take the right fingertips outside. Left is gonna go behind the back or towards the opposite inner thigh. You can reach, right? And express through the heart, and then gently lay your elbow. Leave the hand if you can on the floor, or not all the way through. And a little bit deeper stretches for the both shoulders. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through that nose. That's it. Come on back up all the way. We're going to take, guys, our right foot up front and sit towards the left. Take your both hands on the floor and lift the hips. Just like that. Lift and land. And again, guys, lift and land. This is an excellent stretch for the quadricep on the left right now. Much more gentle than the one we do in our low lunge, which is also very good when we're catching up on the ankles. Remember, this one a little bit more gentle. And let's go ahead and switch our legs. Put your left up front. Make sure you're not crisscrossing the knees, right? Take your hands behind, maybe even on your blocks, and start to lift and then land. And guys, lift, relax the neck and land. Let's do one more time. Lift, express. Feeling that right quadricep muscle and shoulders, everything is straightened. Beautiful. Come on back in the center. Put your both feet underneath, and we're gonna go for the ankle stretches. So beginners, just one at a time, just like we do always. You can also take your blocks and put the block underneath your knees. If your feet are very sensitive, take the knee pads, elbow pads, put underneath. If you don't need to use the block today, then we're gonna continue to work one knee in a time, or we can also grab with a little bit more challenging variation of it. Both knees, grab that with your hands, and stay with me, guys. Through the nose in, through the nose out. We're gonna give it a couple more breaths. It's very good for your ankles. It's just sometimes very challenging. So let's go ahead for counter straight. So come up on your toes and knees and try to send the entire body weight into those feet, and especially into your toes. Do not skip the asana by releasing the toes because it's not comfortable. Just bring more weight on your hands away from the feet, and then slowly give it a little bit more. Let go a little bit more weight into the feet, and that way your feet will become much stronger sooner. Let's go ahead and spread the knees wider. Take our feet and heels together. Guys, use your blocks for the side stretches. we already did few, so you don't have to use your blocks up here, you don't have to. But if you can't reach the floor and you're really in between and shaking, right, go ahead and use the block. Express through the heart, lengthening through the arm. Just enjoy that stretch, guys. And go ahead, go through the other side. Reach all the way. Expand, 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 expand. Hips forward, chest up. And let's do one more on this left side. That's it. I'm gonna show you guys how you can use for this variation of the camel your block. You can put it up here, or you can even put it in between your feet, and just it's gonna elevate a little bit. If you can't reach your heels, if you can easily, then take your right hand. Don't try to overly back bend, right? Just push the hips forward, creating a soft, neutral C curve at the back. Reach all the way up. Expand, expand, expand. And let your body just default in the position where it feels good. Do not overdo anything. We're standing pretty long. Come back on our knees. So make sure if you do have your pads, put your pads underneath those knees so it's more comfortable and it does not distract you from the stretching and relaxation. Put your left foot on your heels. Expand and extend, hips forward and heart up. And just keep on breathing, my friends. All the way. Come back. Take your hands on the floor. Back to the tabletop. We're gonna go for the counter stretch. Round the spine, relax your neck, and then gently draw your hand towards the left hand towards the right knee. Hold it, and right hand towards the left, and you can use, guys, this modification when we do opposite direction holds in the downward facing dog. Very nice. Slowly walk forward, guys, and draw that heart towards the floor. Use the block underneath the chest if you have to, and try to leave your tailbone in between your knees. So rather than doing this, continue to hold the hips all the way in between the knees. Send that heart on the floor. Give it a good, feel good stretch, and just a breath or two. In through that nose, out through that nose. Come on back with me. We're gonna move towards the belly up here. Now, so take a look. We're gonna roll on the side, open, expand, and then just roll on the side, open, expand. Let's do a couple more, and then we're gonna add some spinal flow all the way through the lower back. It doesn't have to be deep, right? All the way, support yourself back to the center, push against the floor, child pose. Now from the top all the way, vertebrae by vertebrae, make it feel good. Go ahead and roll on the side, support, back to the child pose through the top. Good work, and all the way, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll all the way to the side. Let's do one more from each direction. Child pose, relax, flow forward, cobra or dog, all the way, simultaneously open it, and one more, hips back, child pose, use your knee pads, all the way, flow to the center, then open it up to the side, come back, and round, guys, that spine, relax your neck, sit your hips, guys, towards the heels, and just like a kitty cat, bring your hands closer to your knees, and drop the head, and shift the hips back. Beautiful. Take them back to the tabletop position, downward facing dog. We will begin here very gentle, guys. Bend your one knee at a time. It doesn't have to be a deep knee bend whatsoever. Massage your calves if you can, to take one hand off the floor. That's gonna feel really good. And just don't be afraid, guys, to touching yourself, to wiggle in extra movements, to wiggle your tailbone, to move your neck. Just again, try to feel that body alive. We practicing presence. We practicing being here and being now, being aware of the body position, of the body sensations, maybe of pains and aches, hopefully not as much. Shoulder blades apart, guys. Collarbones wide, hands, shoulders width apart, feet, sit bones, hips width apart. Relax your neck, draw the navel in. Good quality exhalation. Good job. Now beginners, go on your knees in a tabletop position. Open it up here and then return back to your downward facing dog. Everyone else, if you're ready, go ahead and flow with me through the top to the bottom. Downward facing dog to up dog or cobra. Knees on the floor if needed. And slowly, very gentle, using the strength of the center to lift, using the strength of the hands and feet. Just don't throw your body back up, right? And gently use your knees, guys, on the floor, please. If you are a beginner, and open and express. We have one more time. Reach all the way and slowly, guys, up, down, open and express. Reach up and open, heart, all the way, shoulders, all the way. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring yourself back on the floor. Take your left leg, take your left arm, left elbow underneath the left shoulder. Catch up on your left ankle with your right hand. Maybe not, maybe you're just supporting and kicking it back. So just see what is there for you and lengthening the spine. Do not shrink the back. Even we're reaching towards the leg, we're still working on the lengthening. That feels very good, guys. And let's go ahead and let it go. And what we're gonna do, we're going to carry this left all the way over and open and expand. Make that body feel good. Take it slowly back and you will find yourself with your right elbow underneath the right shoulder. Catch up on your right ankle if you can. Lift and express. Keep lengthening the back. Keep on breathing. Use your straps, guys, or towels if you have to. And express the heart. That's it. Take it slowly down. And all you have to do is to roll towards the left and open up and express that body. Just again, make that body feel good. Let's come back to the center. Come on back up. And this time set, guys, your hands a little bit wider. Reach and back through the center. Rest the neck, reach. And follow the body movement, follow the breath. Make sure you're not holding your breathing. One more time, don't be afraid to move freely. Let your body just experience the pure movement. In right and left, left and right. Let those elbows to flow all the way. That feels so good. And just one more. Great job. Come on back, take your hands in the position, reach up and bend your knees, relax the neck, counter straight all the way, sit your body back on the feet, rest and recover. In through that nose, out through that nose. Let's slowly lift ourselves back up, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bend your knees again, guys, right and left and right. Just a few extra movement. When you're ready, take your right leg up. Look underneath the right. Don't hurry up. Step forward to your low lunge. Step forward, guys, to your low lunge. We're gonna go to the lizard pose today. We're gonna be working a little bit in that lizard. So move your right foot slightly more towards the right and just see, guys, if you can dive all the way towards your elbows. If not, you have a couple blocks here. You can stack them one on top another, and that's gonna help you guys to hold that lizard pose, right? So do it like that, or come with me on your elbows. Maybe some of you can put the forehead on the floor, which is an amazing thing, and then go ahead and do that. Make sure it doesn't stress your neck, it doesn't stress your hips. And some of you guys will be able even to give a little hug to that ankle, and just continue to relax and release the tension. Just give it a good hug. Another breath or two, and then we will slowly come back up. Remember guys, use your pads, knee pads. Go ahead and extend your front knee. And for the beginners, you're gonna be standing just up here or folding even deeper forward. Some of you might sit all the way back and give that leg a quality hug. Doesn't have to be that way. If you're almost there but not quite there and it's bothering you, you can put your block under and just fold forward. Continue guys to fold through the hip flexor, folding forward. Good job. In through that nose, out through that nose. Feels so good. And come on back. Take this block off. Gently guys, support yourself and push yourself up. Feet just 2/3 or 3/4 of your warrior one, but still your front heel is right in between your back foot, and the back foot 35-45 degrees. We're gonna take the blocks for the beginners and stay for a few extra breaths in your pyramid pose. Try not to do this. We're gonna take the hips to the square position. So again, it's not here, it's up here, and then support yourself on your blocks, guys. That's gonna be very helpful to maintain a healthy form. Hands on the ground. Continue guys to fold forward even deeper if you can. Try not to round your back too much. Through the nose in, through the nose out. And then slowly return back on the floor. Round that spine, relax your neck. Push against the ground, back to your downward facing dog. Continue to flow. Bend your knees, right and left, left and right. Just make them feel good. Take this left leg up. Do not hurry up. And take your time to step forward to your low lunge position for that lizard pose. So use your blocks. It's a restorative practice, so I hope you guys have them handy. And in general, you want to have your blocks handy in your yoga practice. Even in your Pilates, sometimes we need support. And move this left foot slightly more towards the left. See if you need the block underneath your forehead, or just continue to dive with relaxation and exhalation. The more you breathe in, guys, the easier your practice will be. Just keep on breathing, keep on diving. In through that nose, out through that nose. Good job. And some of you might even, guys, want to give that leg a little hug and continue to dive using the gravity. Do not resist. Just let the body melt, guys. Let that body melt. Good. Let's slowly come back up, and we're gonna shift. Beginners, take your blocks on the sides just like this. That's going to be super helpful, and you can stay up here, dive forward and support yourself. You can come with me, you can sit a little bit deeper, right? And if you can remember, if you need your block, you can put your block underneath and sit on that block, and that's what I'm going to do just as an example. And that's going to help you to maintain the square hips and fold forward with long extended back with equality. Focus, guys, on relaxation in the lower back, in Achilles, in the hamstring. Just dive down. Let the earth do the job. Let the gravity do the job. Do not resist. Just inhalation and exhalation. That body will heal. That body will return to the healthy flexibility. We just can't forget to give that body a good flexibility practice, a good yoga practice, at least a couple times a week, right? At least. Come on back up. Reach all the way. Take that block off. We're gonna go for the pyramid pose. So just push yourself back up. 3/4 of the warrior one. What I mean by, if you go to warrior one feet, it's going to be somewhere over here. And this is like a 3/4. Front heel, center of the back foot 35-45 degrees. Do not swing the hips back, square them and fold forward, my friends, all the way. Drop the head, use the blocks on the side, please. Elevate your practice with the blocks on each side. That's going to help you to really get into the asana. And let's fold forward together. Through the nose in, through the nose out. Just a breath or two. Relax and release tension in your neck. That is very good. And let's slowly return back on our knees position. Take your time and go ahead and switch. Sit all the way up here. Bring your both feet in a Baddha Konasana or bound angle. And from bound angle, we're going to move those feet a little bit even more forward, just like a diamond. Take your hands behind, roll the shoulders up, back and down, express through the heart. See if you can lift those hips off the floor. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation, and see if you can swing back and forward. Giving those feet and knees a little bit more work, a little bit more spaciousness. If not, just stay where you are or land your hips, your bottom back on the floor. Good job. Take yourself back on the ground, and we're gonna give our hips a few dynamic movements. So press your hands backwards and just an extra few. We store so much energy, guys, in the hips, and sometimes it's just caught there, and we need a little bit more extra stretching, flexibility, and works on specific areas to release that life energy. And again, hips storing a lot of energy, a lot of sexual energy, which is the driving force of all creations, right? And just a few more. I feel how the energy rising, and go ahead and extend those legs. Good job, guys. Reach all the way up. Take your left over the right, expand all the way and reach up. Take your right over the left, extend all the way up and open. Slowly on exhalation, take yourself back, lift those legs all the way up, right above the hips. And we're gonna go for the few straddles. You can leave your hands where they are. You can take your arms on the side if it feels better and more stable. And just a few more. Dynamic all the way, and change them for the scissors. Keep those legs extended. Just don't block your knees. Just a few more. Very good. Let go that energy stored in the hips and the lower body in general. All the way. Go ahead and grab your right knee. Take your elbows underneath if you can, or just grab it however you can. Release your left and just give it a good quality squeeze, good quality hug, just like this. You don't have to do it this way, but this way feels so good. You can just grab whatever you can reach all the way. Go ahead and switch the legs. Give the other leg a good quality hug. Pull closer towards your heart. Maybe rest and relax the neck if you have to do it. Breathe, guys. In through the nose, out through the nose. Awesome. Release those both legs all the way on the floor. Bend your knees, guys, and lift to the Siddhabandhasana or bridge pose. Lift, expand, extend, feeling your feet on the ground, and then slowly release. Take your arms on the floor. Swing those knees side to side. Just a few movements, right and left, and left and right, and right and right and left, and left and right. Go ahead and crisscross your ankles today. Press right on top. You will feel your glutes, your hip flexor, your knees. Just follow your body sensations. Don't push it too hard. And then slowly switch your ankles to the other side and just press right on top. Oh, that feels very good, especially on the inner thighs and hamstring for me. Just continue to press gently right above the ankle, not on that ankle itself. And take your time, guys. Come on up with me all the way to the sitting position. Crisscross your feet however it feels right. Let's go ahead and take the arm and look behind the one shoulder. Move your head freely, right, left, right. Breathe, don't hold the breath, and slowly go ahead and do it to the other direction. Anchor yourself nicely, connect with the earth, and roll that head all the way behind, guys. In through that nose, out through that nose, and slowly return back. Rise your arms up above the head, connect your hands, push them up front of the forehead, make your body feel good. Reach up all the way and release those hands. Give them a couple circles front, couple circles forward. Excellent. Rise them all the way up. Reach for anything you want to bring into your life. Draw those hands up front of the heart as a true and universal sign of the gratitude. Close your eyes. Look inside. Find more love, more commitment, more passion about life. Let's look inside. Find that healing and vitality and health. Open your eyes. Sweep those arms all the way up. And flow through the rest of your day, guys, with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste. What a great job, guys. I'm just so proud of you. And if that was your first workout with us, make sure to subscribe and hit, guys, your bell button so you don't miss my daily workouts. Yes, 7 days a week. Rest well, recover well, sleep well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know how you're feeling.